Hello, my friends. It's Peg. Welcome to my channel. You know, it is Sunday, and that means it's time for me to catch up because the weeks are going by like a freight train, and I need to stay up to date with you guys. So, this week, I was just pulling out some things. What I like to do this time of year is pull out a bunch of different products and stamps and whatever I've got to do seasonal tags and cards and packaging, all that kind of stuff, because it's the holidays. And we just celebrated Thanksgiving here in the U.S. We went out to a German restaurant with my family and had a family style meal, which was really nice, uh, and just enjoyed the day laughing and talking and sharing things. Um, Hoping to meet up with some more of my family this week and spend some time with people that I have not been able to see. And what I'm doing now is I've just got some scrap paper, and I've got this stamp with Merry Christmas on it. I'm just going to stamp some of those because I like to have these components ready to go to use as I work through the process. So this is a tub. I just, throw stuff in at the end of the day, and you can see I've been playing with colors. I have some stamped imagery here, which is ready to do some colorizing on some cardstock, some pieces that you've seen me work on before, more cardstock for layering. Here I've done a little sampling and labeled it with colors so that I know what these are that I'm working with. And then down in here are more things, more papers. I save these strips because they can be used in the process. This is packaging, but I thought that this was too cute to just toss. This is the underside of one of these 49 in Market, and all of this is usable stuff, so I don't toss it. I have embellishments and die cuts and cardstock and all of these stamps and things, washi tape, more washi tape. So as I work, I can just lay out piles of things like these cards, and I will have them to make things with. I also have, remember last week I was working on these, and I also have these to finish up, so I want to make some ornaments and things for gift giving. So I thought I'd do some simple coloring on these. These are those pencils from Tim Holtz. They are in his colors. I'm going to pull some yellow and green and blue and just get a water brush and put some color into this. Very simple things. You know, when we make cards, we want to make them quick and easy. And so I'm just going to do some simple colorizing, and then this can be layered on the front of a card and make a real easy Christmas card to go in the mail. I tend to want to spend time doing other things other than creating Christmas cards. I want to spend time with friends and family. And so, yes, I do want to recognize them. I do want to share for those people that I'm not going to see in person, especially I want to send cards to. So I'm going to knock out a bunch of different cards so that I can give them to people, even if it's just, I'm meeting up with a bunch of friends and I want to give them some of my homemade goodies. I tend to make things like seasoning packets and that sort of thing, and I may want to include a card in the bag or a tag that ties on to the jar that I'm giving to them. So these are the things that personalize and make holidays special because you've put your love and attention into what you're sharing with your friends and family. So I'm just going to layer this up and put it onto my card front. And then we'll move on and try something else because, I'm just going to show you a variety of things that you can do quickly and easily. This is some of that packaging that was left over from my 49 and Market, and I cut it down to just layer onto the front of this. I'm going to look through my stash of things. I have some die cuts. You can layer these things up quickly and easily and create some images. You can use some dimensional tape, all types of things. And I'm looking at a variety of things here. I think I want to put a sentiment on the front of this. So just looking to see what I have. I will put some dimensional adhesive behind the sentiment. I'm just going to quickly stamp that same stamped image that we've been using. Add some double stick tape to that, and it dresses it up. Eventually, okay, going to add some washi tape here, another layering component that adds a little bit of decorative feel. Feels like a ribbon going across my page. I like to use glue underneath it because not all washi tape likes to stay down, especially when you're mailing in these different temperatures. And we have a variety of temperatures and seasonal zones that these things go through. So I want to make sure that this is going to survive the mail or however I package this for somebody. And put that dimensional adhesive on there, and yep, we've got a pretty card. I will use some glitter or something else on there just to jazz it up. I have a lot of different bling that I can pull out and use. And this is wrinkling a little bit, but I'm going to continue on until that dries down. And as the glue dries, it'll flatten out again some more. And let's do another card, shall we? Just going to grab a few elements from the things that I have out of my desk. You can see how quickly and easily this goes. Now this is sped up 4 times fast. So yeah, I spent about an hour making cards this day. And think about it. If you have a half hour here or an hour there where you can create and just have a box of things that you can pull out to create with, you can make a lot of homemade cards, tags, embellishments in a short period of time. A lot of my friends are making daily December journals too, and so think about these things that can be made into clusters and added to a journal page, or if you're making journals for your friends, that these can be pages that are going to be in there that they can very quickly add some journaling to or a photograph to, and make something nice to remember the holiday with. So I'm just going to audition a few different things, add it to my cards. I will give you some final parting shots of things as I work through it this week. It's our 35th wedding anniversary this week, so we will be celebrating that. My kids are helping us celebrate with family things and flowers and all kinds of fun. So I will be fitting in a number of different celebrations, joining up with friends from work, past friends from work, and family that I'll be meeting for lunch. And I need to have some things ready to go for that, don't I? I like this cardinal. He's pretty. I don't know why, but cardinals in here are always a sign of winter things because the red and against the white snow. We typically have the snow and the cardinals, and we have bird feeders out our back window, so I've been watching the nuthatches come in, and they hang upside down on the feeder and get their goodies and fly off into the tree. We've had a bunch of woodpeckers and like the downies and the um, red-headeds, different woodpeckers, and it's just fun to see those winter birds. So we like to feed them and make sure that their holiday is festive too. I put out special food for them at this time, fruits and suet and nuts, things for my feathered friends, because it gets cold here and they need to have special things too for the holidays. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you're new to my channel and haven't been here before, I hope you consider subscribing, hitting that bell for notifications so that you are notified each time a new video comes out, and that you come and join us in our Facebook group, Art Joy is Sharing, because next year we've got some things changing. I have other artists that we will be featuring, and something new each month for you. So if you're interested in joining an art community, join Art Joy is Sharing on Facebook. And as always, you can find me at pegarobinson.com, and my bits and pieces page on Instagram and Facebook. So I'll give you some parting shots and just share some of these cards that I've been making. Have a great week. Enjoy what time you can spend with your friends and family, and I will see you again soon. Love and peace.